Hey, 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 how y'all doing? Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Listen, y'all, this is my first time doing a live on both YouTube with my YouTube page, the Be Experience Travel Group, as well as my Facebook page. So bear with me. Don't crucify me too bad. I'm gonna be learning this. Hawa is going to, that's one of my directors, one of my business coaches. She's gonna help me out here as well. So I went live with her a couple weeks ago when we're talking about becoming a flight attendant. But anyway, for those who do not know me, if this is your first time watching me on YouTube or Facebook, I just want to say hashtag replay, hit like, drop me some comments, hit share if you care to do that. But yes, for those who do not know me, my name is Baron Chisholm Lucas. I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm okay to say that. I am a flight attendant for major airline, American Airlines. It's no secret. I am also a travel business owner. I love helping people. I'm a dog dad, beautiful little Yorkie poo named Princeton. I am a husband. I'm a son, a brother, an uncle to like 16 nieces and nephews. And y'all, I love traveling. I love helping people. I am a former Army chaplain, all of these great things. So I wanted to come on real quick and tell y'all about my Virgin Voyages experience. I do not work for Virgin Voyage, but as a travel business owner, I was able to go and experience Virgin Voyages cruise line for the first time so that I'm able to get it from a client perspective. So when I tell y'all Virgin Voyages is like next level, hey Tez, it is truly an experience. So went out of Miami. The cruise was a 5-day cruise. We went to Key West and Bimini. I think that's how you say it. Their island. Absolutely amazing. Y'all, from check-in, we got it was me, Hawa, and Mitch who checked in. So these are again some of my travel business partners. And we met up with some other ladies as well and guys. So this one girl, Toya, she's in the business as well. And she was also celebrating her 50th birthday. So I get to Miami. When I tell you check-in is spot on. So let's just without calling names, I've done other cruise lines and you wait outside in these long lines, not at Virgin. Y'all, you get there, you go inside, you go up the escalator, and you go around to check in. It probably took me all of 20 minutes to check in. So they had me right there from the very beginning. Check in, absolutely flawless. Real simple. You get your bracelet, is this your first voyage cruise? That's what the girl said to me. I was like, yes. She was like, I know you got your red and your PJs. So they always tell you to bring you some pajamas and something red to wear for the scarlet party or the red night party. So we go through security, the x-ray machines, all that good stuff. You get on the ship and it is so nice. It's very pristine. It's clean. You're greeted with smiles and you hear the music going on. And when I say it's adults only, you can tell it's adults only. Again, no offense to kids, but y'all, the ship is just very clean. They have like a lot of adult innuendos or sayings. Like one of the things that I thought was cool when you first walk in, this is the Valiant Lady that I was on. When you first walk in, if you go to the right or look to the right rather, there is this ice cream shop and it's the side or the emblem, I guess, the name of the ice cream shop is called Lick Me Ice Cream, Lick Me Till Ice Cream. So the little play on words. Anyway, it's adult stuff. Absolutely love it. The food was great. Oh my gosh, that's what everybody talks about is the food. The food was absolutely amazing, very flavorful, to give you good portion size, and you're served with everything. It's buffet style. If you go to the galley, that's what they call it on the Valiant Lady. Even if you eat from the buffet, people are serving you, so you don't have to worry about bunch of different people's hands all over the food. So it was really, really good. They have a variety. When I say 20 eateries, that's everything from ice cream to burgers to Asian food. Like if you want some soup or some noodles, or I guess pho kind of along those lines. Um, I mean, ice cream. There's sushi. They've got coffee and tea set up all around the ship. It's just like really, really great. Um, I don't drink anymore, but my friends, they were like, the drinks are really good, and you can purchase a bar tab if you want. I believe you can get up to $250 or something along those lines. So that's where it starts. So you can purchase your bar tab for those who drink, and if you know you're gonna be drinking a lot over however many days you're on the cruise, then that's what you do. But I walked into my room, and I'm gonna do a video later, especially for my YouTube channel, where I did a tour and I got a whole bunch of content. So I'm gonna put that all together. I'm editing it now. So check out my YouTube page for those of you that are on Facebook. Big Experiences. If you just put that in, Big Experiences Travel Group, it'll come up. Yeah, go follow me, y'all. I only got 10 followers on there. I'm just getting started again. I'm so excited. Let's see what else. Yeah, so you get in the rooms. It's very innovative. You have the TV is controlled by this little iPad. Um, it's just like really cool, just really innovative, very futuristic. They have like complimentary champagne that they'll give you at the champagne bar. They serve Moet. They've got red, like their shows are really good and fun. Again, they're adult like too, but it's a cruise that is just on top of their game. And for anybody who's in the travel space, or even, if I should say, even if you're not, yeah, the Magellan Awards, Travel Weekly is a magazine. Travel Weekly, they do Magellan Awards. That's like getting the Oscar or the Emmy or Tony, but in the travel space. And Virgin Cruise Lines, they actually just won 11 categories at the Magellan Awards. They were awarded gold. So that just goes to show you, it's proof in the pudding. They really say what they mean what they say, if that makes sense. And so everything was just really like cool. You even have people there who, even if people are drinking, it's not like people are falling all over the place. So people are still responsible. Again, it's no kids running around. That's what was real different for me. I've traveled on other cruise lines and you got kids everywhere, teenagers, but you have to be 18 years or older to get on to go on Virgin Voyages cruises. You can book shore excursions right there as well. As soon as you walk in on the ship in the entrance, they have people giving shore excursions. Hey Talia, how you doing? Hey Auntie D. Y'all up out there on Facebook. I don't see any viewers just yet on YouTube, but that's okay. We're still getting started. We'll keep going forward. The best thing that I do like about it, as I already mentioned, was the food. The cabins are really nice. So for what I was able to, since I was going there to experience it as a client, if you will, or get a client perspective or client experience, I was able to get a balcony that had a hammock on it. So they call it a sea terrace. And oh my gosh, just out of sight. The whole feel of it and the whole vibe was just really, really good. So they got this restaurant called The Wake. That's what I would say too. Speaking of restaurants, certain restaurants you want to make your reservations as soon as you can, y'all. We went to the Korean barbecue one night, try to get on the wait list. It was 17 people ahead of us on the wait list. So you want to definitely make your reservations if you're going to Virgin Voyage Cruise Line. Their app is very user friendly. The technology is truly, truly out of sight. Hey Marielle, how you doing? Um, y'all, it was just a lot of fun. And I'll tell you this, if anytime I go on a cruise, it's gonna be on the Virgin Cruise Line. That's hands down. Let's just go ahead and put it out there. If I go on any other cruise, it's going to be either to maybe celebrate someone else, or if a family or friend asks me to go, or if I'm going on a familiarization trip, right? So I can do the same thing like I did with Virgin, get a go on a trip and be able to get a client perspective. But if I'm going on a cruise just by myself, me, my husband, or family and friends, my nephew is actually graduating. And I even talked to him, look, you want to go on a cruise for your graduation present? Well, we going on Virgin because he turns 18 on the 16th this month. But yeah, everything from getting on the ship, experiencing the food, you can get you a little welcome drink if you want to. As many people know that usually when you get on a cruise ship, they already got the bars open. They're ready for you to get and have a good time. So I'll just say this: the first night you get on it, there's a pajama party. So after you've gotten your room and people have gotten situated, maybe you've gotten something to eat, you go and you change and put on your PJs. Some people have, their silk pajamas on. Some ladies were, in a little lingerie, whatever, I guess, whatever you might wear to a pajama party. That's what it was like. And people were dancing, having fun. It wasn't anything outlandish. Again, people were very respectful. Hey, Quilla. Hey, girl. I'm up here telling people about my first Virgin Voyage cruise experience. And yeah, so just a lot of fun. You up all times of night, all that good stuff. And then the next night is when we had the Scarlet Night. It's a Scarlet party, or Red Night party, I guess. Some people, I saw some guys that had on red blazers. Ladies have on red dresses. I had on a cute little, some overalls or jumpsuit, if you will. So it was really, really nice. Again, these are like traditions that they have where adults can really, really enjoy themselves. I love it too, Quilla. Thank you. Yes, I see you, girl. Um, and it's just, I don't know, you really got to experience, you have to be there. You really have to experience it. So if you've never been on a Virgin Cruise Line, let me just say this. You need to go. If you go to my Facebook page, I got my own personal link, or DM me, or you can text me 336-949-7438. That's my business line. I'm not gonna get my personal number out here, but if you text me, then I'll send you my link or give you a personalized booking experience. I can tell you the ins and outs only because I've been on that cruise myself. So, all that good stuff. Then you get to Key West, you get off the ship, just normal stuff. They have fitness classes you can take. The gym is really, really nice. There's one side, it's called the B Complex. So one side of the gym, you have your treadmills, your elliptical machines, your bicycles. Um, Yeah, Maria. Yeah, like, look, I could tell you even more than what I'm gonna say on this live this evening. Um, yeah, and then on the other side is where you have all of the free weights and everything, and both of them look out either over the water, or if you look the other way, you can see the pool deck. So on the Valiant Lady, it's 17 floors, and most of the floors, of course, are the cabins, but on every floor is where you have all of the eateries on like the seventh floor. And like I said, it's everything from Korean barbecue. Extra version was the Italian restaurant. The test kitchen was a very experienced. That's more like tapas. um so again, make reservations early. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. And yeah, and then just the shows that they have. There's one show that's called Dual Reality. It was like red versus blue. It was the blue team or the blue family, if you will. And the synopsis is they're two families that are dueling it out. It's more so like an adult circus, I guess, where they're doing, flips and doing tricks on like these two long poles that they have. It was really, really cool. There was one show we went to called the Misbehave Show, and that's just real funny. Oh my goodness, it's again very adult oriented, but it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of audience participation. Another show we went to was called Dance Night Party, something about dancing, and basically they get you involved as well. But it's their dance crew does all these kind of different dances. It was just really, really a lot of fun, a cool experience. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. So when you first get on there too, one thing I forgot to mention was they have this video, because everyone has to go to do a little safety briefing. But the video, they ask you to watch a video in your room first before you go down and sort of check in again with someone who's part of the crew, to check you off and say you've seen the briefing, they've talked to you, you know what to do in the case of an emergency. But y'all, even on the video, it's like a 3-minute movie. They got singing, and people come in and they're putting lyrics to what you're supposed to do if you gotta get off the ship in the middle of the ocean. It is so, so, so cool. Let me see, what else am I missing? Yeah, I can go on and on about this, but and they have shops too. Some things that people do not know is on cruise lines, or on cruises, I should say, a lot of times you are able to get things that you can't get anywhere else. So they have exclusive items, whether it's a purse or some shoes or a designer bag, just clothes in general. So of course, you're able to do that if you choose to. And then every time that we port, you get to go off and do that as well if you want to. They also have an aquatic center on here, so different types of saunas that people can experience. There is an additional cost for that if you choose to do it. And then, like on the top floors, I believe it's the 16th floor is where the mega rock star and the rock star rooms are at. Y'all, those are really expensive. They're like $8,000 plus, but they're set up as suites. And what comes along with that is you basically get a butler to wait on you hand and foot. They even have a closed off section on the 16th floor, which we as travel business owners got to see what they get to experience. And basically up there is a jacuzzi, a pool. It's more exclusive, if you will. So it's, on the top floor. If you haven't paid for those mega rock stars cabin, then you can't get in there, because there's a door and you got to use your key in order to get in there. But they have their own bar in there. Anything you want, they wait on you hand and foot. So very top notch. Um, let's see, what else am I missing? Oh my God, y'all, it's really, really an amazing experience. Um, yeah, and so even if you don't make reservations, I'll say this too. If you don't make reservations, you're still able, there's still a lot to choose from in terms of being able to eat what it is that you want. Um, the only thing that I don't like about it is the pool is kind of small, but again, it's packed and everybody's in there. But you get an opportunity. I know that if you go out of Miami and if you do like the 5-day cruises, most of those will have their island in it, Bimini. So every cruise line owns their own island. And for Virgin, theirs is Bimini. Bimini is in the Bahamas. So when you get there on this island, they have golf carts that come and pick you up. They're like long golf carts, basically. They pick you up and they take you to a section on it. So everybody that was on the cruise, we were the only ones that were able to get into their beach club. So it's the Bimini Beach Club. There, they got drinks you can get as well. It's a big old two big pools on both sides, like when you kind of go in the front entrance. And when I tell you everybody was in those pools, everybody's in those pools, because the pool on the ship is a little small. That's the only thing I think that maybe they can improve on. But most people just were lounging around. You can still be down there. And for me, at least on my cruise, it wasn't really crowded. It was a lot of people, but it wasn't oversaturated, if that makes sense. So we really had a great time. They have these little swings that I swung on. It was just kind of cute to do. Hey Antoine, hey Courtney. Thank y'all for watching my live. Again, y'all, I'm just sharing my first Virgin Voyages cruise line. So hell, hey brother, good to see you, man. Um, they've got basketball courts that you can participate in there. They've got spin classes. It's a lot of wellness. You even want to get up and do some yoga in the morning, or deep breathing exercises. There's just a lot for you to do on the ship. I know some people, I don't even think they got off the ship, especially when we got to Key West. But all of it's really cool. And of course, Bimini is an island, so that gives you an opportunity to be on the beach as well, all that good stuff. And then, yes, how did I forget to say that? Not as just drinks on Bimini at Bimini Beach Club, but the food. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be posting some pictures, so just be on the lookout. Hey Antoine. Um, be on the lookout for that. John Trey, hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching my live. Um, yeah, so again, hit like, comment, hit share, give me some hearts, all that good stuff. And yeah, so the food is really, really good at Bimini Beach Club. So again, that's included. You don't have to pay anything extra. That's what I thought was cool. But I was like, oh, most of the cruises that I've gone on, when you get off, granted, it's not the cruise line's island, so I know that's a little different. But I was still in my mind expecting, okay, we're still in another country. We're in the Bahamas. Yes, this is their island. We're going to their beach club, but I wasn't expecting to have a smorgasbord of food. And so those two, they kind of give you, they're still good portions, but they're kind of like tapas, so you can just try a little bit of everything. A lot of people said the rum cake was really good. I tried a little piece of it, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And so the whole experience, again, from start to finish, was absolutely amazing. When it was time for me to disembark, that means getting off the ship, it took me all of 10 minutes. Very seamless. So the entire process, again, is 10 stars. I just, ooh, so good. So much fun. And it's really an opportunity where you don't have kids. I keep saying it to no kids, no kids, no kids, to really just be yourself, not a care in the world. You're around other adults. Everybody's always so nice. I'd have met people from all over the world, people flying in from, South America and Brazil and Europe, all over the place. And so, yeah, it was truly, truly an amazing experience out of sight. I definitely recommend to go, and you should go as well if you have not. So, I think that's what it'll do. Y'all, this is really unscripted. I just want to come and tell you about my experience, all the things that you can do, everything that's available, and it's still very affordable. One thing that's cool about Virgin Voyages too is that they don't do it per person; they do it per cabin. Most of the cabins, of course, are double occupancy. So when you see 1,400 or 2,000 or $3,000, keep in mind that's per cabin. So it really does kind of average out depending on where you're going and how many days. Like if you go on other cruise lines, it's like, well, this is per person. Well, when you divide it up, it is comparable to other cruise lines. So I love Virgin. You see, I got the shirt on. I don't work for them, but I am a fan. I am a Virgin recruiter, if you will. So everybody, you need to go. If you haven't been on, if you're going to think about going on a cruise, do Virgin first because that'll set you up for success. Y'all just absolutely amazing. So I'm just out here living my best life. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. If you can't tell, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. I worked 3 flights today, and I said, let me come on and do a live real quick before I hit the gym, so I can keep my body right and stay healthy. No more being pre-diabetic, no more high cholesterol. So life is good, life is great. And so I appreciate y'all chiming in, being here with me just for a few moments. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to, like I said, comment and ask the questions or hit me up in my DM. Hey Jocelyn, how you doing? Jocelyn, um, I've been hitting you up. You need to call me. I'm gonna put you on blast. Yep, Jocelyn, you need to call me. So anyway, y'all, that's all I have. Again, just want to come on and let you know about my Virgin Voyages experience. So it was great. So with that being said, remember to be kind to yourself each and every day. So when you step into the world, it's easy to be kind to others. Peace. Ooh, child.